Stop there!
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Naruto.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get.
Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go? Guess it can't hurt to try. Who knows? Maybe he's our...
Skyward! Scatter!
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No.
We're here to see,
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be.
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we...
Did you...
My sincere
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and Head.
Nice to meet you. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should...
So what you're saying is...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of...
Exactly! Paimon...
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat...
Whoa, you're... Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to... One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people.
Well, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. You must know the Qingxian. A flower grows up...
Yep, we've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble. Then how about this? We have a few items.
That sounds much more...
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't...
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous!
Halt, you two!
Huh?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read...
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to seek, but you didn't seem surprised at all by this. Huh?
Yeah! Scatter!
You finally arrived. This is technically the second time we have met.
Wow. She's the...
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments.
Is it Paimon or does...
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is... Well...
Discuss...
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island.
Oh,
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That, to be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father...
yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he would...
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who... We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border.
Skyward!
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to...
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have...
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiro?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and as...
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this ship...
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me? Do you really presume that you can fully get...
Boy, Chisato...
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor.
Shinojo, you can't...
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's...
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set up...
Yes, my lady.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it!
I got careless. Oh, such a pain.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Gray clouds converge!
Monsters sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this! Stay with Chisato!
Pick the wrong subject.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiragi, stay close.
You're open.
So say no more. How's this?
Cut down. Us. You're open.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. In my letter, I've requested Começo...
My lady?
So that's how it is.
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But who...
I'm not afraid to say that...
The one you...
Shinojo, did you honest...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my...
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word...
Yes, of course.
But what will happen if...
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he...
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy...
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will...
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Whew! We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Tch.
What's the hurry?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
According to the left.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public.
Wait! We're.
Well then, you must be a couple of
Are our clothes really so. Oh!
The Yashiro Commission's. In which case, welcome to the.
Well, that sounds more. Well, now that we're here. Paimon does.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd...
What?
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first... Huh. So you didn't see any...
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey! You're this close to getting an ugly nickname, miss.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Ms. Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the...
Don't think that Paimon's gonna.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules. Naturally, this is due to your unwavering... A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... so you've... His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you...
Oh?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under control...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably... Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing
Visions.
visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt degree are put...
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that as for Inazuma, it's known as the nation. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler. The eternity in question is her endless, and as such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree, the Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end.
Seems like every god has their own...
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo, and this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Ina's.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you...
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak, and yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist, and Miss Kamisato has been
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look...
Sound? What's
Yeah, you touched the statue and then...
aspirations? That would... Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with... That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their... So if what you just said is... Then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
If you're scared of lightning,
Skyward!
Quick as a flash!
right.
Back to the doctors for me. Controlled breathing.
There you are, eavesdropper. Quick as a flash!
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep Oh!
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving. Consider it a time-honored tradition within.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion. Especially I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. And Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please. I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to...
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return.
I'm sure you'll do.
Kind we are, huh?